logical comprehension, it takes a nerve to be struck. Wisdom is the wise word spoken to.
I'm Salvador, and I'm here to present something which I feel may be a mind-blowing experience. It's an analogy that I have thought of throughout my years growing up in Long Beach that deal with ideas, thoughts, notions, or beliefs, and how we communicate them. I have here on the table a set of several weapons that I own, which may indicate several types of power that each one of them holds. The weakest on the table being 25, which can be concealed very easily, usually performs most of its damage or destruction at close range. You have an M1, which may serve the purpose of shooting people at longer distances and being accurate. You have an AB-10 or a Tech 9, holds 30 rounds, same caliber as a 9mm. And you have your 44 Smith & Wesson. Clint Eastwood said that a 44 Smith & Wesson can blow a man's head clean off. Strange concept for him to bring up. Here we have a 9mm. Now to the analogy.
I observe as my chi energy strikes a vital nerve. One swerve of the tongue, it pierces like a spore through the lung.
I'm here to say that your thoughts are like bullets. There are different types of bullets. You have a hollow point, you have ball point, and you have a hydroshock, which is a hollow point with a post in the middle. It creates a bigger mushroom effect upon impact. Those thoughts can be held in a magazine, which are placed into the receiver. This is not loaded now. Load those bullets into the chamber, squeeze the trigger, hits the firing pin, which would strike the primer in the bullet, projecting the bullet to fly out. Similar to your mind holding thoughts, which are propelled by your tongue, which are held together by self-control, which is the bolt, and the firing pin may launch one of your thoughts, your ideas, your bullets into the minds and hearts of those people who you want to reach.
Bullets when you load negative thoughts to the chamber of your brain, and your mouth pulls the trigger that propels wickedness straight from hell.
Here we have
From the pits of your stomach where negativity dwell.
You have the bolt. I don't think you can zoom in on this, but most barrels and handguns are rifled. In order to have less wind resistance and let the bullet travel more accurately, we have the receiver. We have a couple magazines. Here we have the receiver. Everything rests upon the receiver. The receiver is like your heart. Everything you believe in, everything you speak of, it should be done with passion. It gives everything you believe in, every thought and idea you have, a foundation. This represents purpose and reason. And you have your trigger. Your trigger can represent your tongue. Once your tongue moves, it propels your ideas to shoot forward through the bolt, which is carrying and holding the bullet, which is a thought, a notion, an idea, a concept. This bolt may represent self-control and self-restraint, waiting in a conversation until the moment is right. You squeeze the trigger, which propels your thoughts, your ideas, your notions, your concepts. The key to weapons, you have to maintain them clean. You have to ensure that they're lubricated. Now, the maintenance and lubrication can symbolize you being well informed and making sure that your arguments or those things that you believe in are relevant. If the things you're speaking of aren't relevant, it will have no effect on your audience. We have on a large scale, the government uses tanks, we have semi-automatic weapons, we have machine guns. And those can all be representative of different ideals or beliefs that are being inculcated into our minds and into our society. This AB-10 holds 30 rounds. A 9mm holds the same type of round, but only holds 10. 8 if you want to let your bullets breathe. Would you rather use a small amount of ideas, thoughts, to be able to hit your target, which is the heart and the mind of those individuals which you want to reach and change their lives? Or would you rather use 30 rounds? Bullets represent the ideas that you have, the quality, the grade, the caliber of ideas or notions or meanings that you hold in your weapon can prove to be detrimental to you or to your opponent.
Yeah, but they have the chance that they're mentally dead. So we're going to come and resurrect them. 1, 2, 1, 2.
It may sound a little blasphemous, but weapons can also be used to represent religious beliefs or standings. If I want somebody to live a spiritual life and I want to bring death to those lusts and the weakness of the flesh, if you're speaking in spiritual terms, and then you can use one of these weapons to bring death to that which is carnal and bring life to that which is spiritual.
Else disintegrate a Teflon vest so bullets can't penetrate.
May launch one of your thoughts, your ideas, your bullets into the minds and hearts of those people who you want to reach. Quick and simple analogy. I hope it serves its purpose. Thank you.
Can you understand this? Let me teach you a lesson. Yo, the pre-existence of the mathematical biochemical equations, the manifestation of rock, plant, air, fire, and water, which are in its basic formation. Solid, liquid, and gases that cause the land masses, and the space catalysts, and all matter that exists in